Quick video. The last video I was waiting on my trans mount from Energy Suspension, which I ordered off of Amazon based on what some other guys told me to buy because they said it's just a GM trans mount. In the meantime, actually, Holley just had a shipment and I got my trans mount from Holley. So I have both of them sitting here, and I know this is going to happen again. They're going to be on back order and someone's going to need it right now. So just a quick comparison and to verify they are identical. So here, this was the Energy Suspension one. Came with an additional spacer. The bolts with the Energy Suspension one are pretty short. They are about half the length at most of what the Holley mounts are. So, but that's all it came with. You have the mount itself, you have this plate, and you have your bolt set. Now, as for the bushing itself, it's a little bit wider both ways, roughly. Yeah, Energy Suspension is wider this way. The Holley one's a bit longer. The Holley plate is also a bit beefier. It's definitely thicker, and it's the same length. All of the holes, they're about in the same exact spots. And I'm going to measure just so you guys have that. And then the rubber bushing part on the Holley one is flat with the plate, and it is not with this Energy Suspension one. And I can't tell if it's Energy Suspension one. It looks like it's just a tab and a tab molded in with this bushing. I can't tell if it's a plate that's bent. I mean, I couldn't tell that unless I ripped this stuff off of it or cut this off of it. But nonetheless, the Holley one came with just a bolt set. Like I said, it's longer than the Energy Suspension bolt set. And with my trans cross member came another set of bolts. This would have to be used with either of them. So that came with the cross member. That's kind of out of the picture. So I got a caliper. I took some measurements already. The hole spacing on these, this is just rough. 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch on the Energy Suspension. 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. So that's the same. The thickness of the plate, like I said, the Holley one, you can definitely tell the Holley one's a solid plate all the way across. 0.2 inches. Fractions. 3/16 on the Holley, and 11/64 on the Energy Suspension. So 3/16 is 4, 12. So it's about a 64th thicker, something like that. 3/16 times 4 is 12/64. 12, yep. So like I said, it's just barely thicker, but not that looks of these matter, but I definitely think the Energy Suspension one looks better, but you'll never see than the Holley one. But this does seem way more robust. So yeah, now that's here. I might throw both of them in just because, but they're going to be identical. All the measurements are the same. The eyelets themselves are the same. I mean, everything is essentially the same on these. The only thing that's different is how this rubber is formed and this plate itself. Like I said, this is definitely a solid plate. This one I can't tell for sure. Yeah, price-wise, the Holley one's actually cheaper. This Energy Suspension one I think cost me $3 or $4 more, but I got it just a couple days later. So it just depends on the situation you're in. I just wanted to make this video so you have this information. Like I said, I didn't have this information. I made some posts, asked some questions. You know, I'm waiting for this part. I had people saw my wooden block in there, and they said, no, you can just use this part. And here's the one I bought off Amazon. So Someone gave me that information, but it wasn't out there just for me to look up. So yeah, there you have it. This is for that 2000 Dakota RT that I'm putting the 2018 Scat Pack into with the 8HP 70. So these are going to go with the 8HP 70. So eventually, I'll throw these in. I just got off work. It's gonna be a long week in general, so I'm not gonna get to it right now. But I'll get these thrown in. Like I said, I might put them both in just as a comparison, but I don't see there being much of a difference. So yeah, I hope that helps. I'll just log this video so you have the information when you need it. Thank you.